One of the things about God is the fact that God uses the lowly things. He uses people who are not qualified, who do not seem qualified from the eyes of men. In 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 27, you see that God uses the lowly things, the things that men do not consider significant, in order to teach the wise a lesson, in order to shame those who think they are wise. You see, you may find yourself within a circle of people, and then you discover that there are certain people who are not considered qualified by the sight of men, by the standards of men. But in 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 27, it says God uses this to shame the wise. He uses this to make men know that he doesn't see from their lens. He makes people to know that he doesn't, the way he perceives, the way he thinks is not the same way man thinks. So anytime you are being selected to do something, you may consider yourself lowly, you may consider yourself less qualified, but the way God sees you is not the way man sees you. God considers you qualified for that particular role. God considers you qualified for that particular assignment. It is not those who think themselves as qualified, it is not those who think that they are capable that God uses most of the times. Sometimes God goes out of the way of men to pick out that lowly person, to pick out that person that is considered insignificant, that person that whose name might not even come up in anything. You know, sometimes in church I've seen certain things happen. When certain things are to be done, there are people who are always in the picture and other people are not. They are being relegated, they are being left to the background as if they don't even exist. But sometimes those are the people, those are the best people of God, those are his best men, those are the people God goes to pick to make use of. So next time we want to make use of people, let us not look at them from the sight of men. Let's look at them from the sight and the lens of God. Let us see the fact that there are people who are capable of doing certain things, but we've not given them the opportunity to. But much more, let us not belittle people and feel that they are not capable because they don't have money or because they don't seem to project that thing. Can we attempt to make use of them and see how possible, how they will be able to handle some of these things? So God uses the foolish things to shame the wise. God goes out of his way to use people who are lowly, considered lowly from the sight of men, in order to teach men that it's not in the achievements that you have, it's not in the many academic qualifications, not in your PhDs, not that. What God looks at is the humility of the heart. What God looks at is a heart that is humble, a heart that is broken. So today, do not belittle yourself. Consider yourself as someone whom God will use. Even if you are amongst people who are qualified in various areas and you are not, consider yourself as somebody that God will use. God can use anybody. Nobody is useless before God.